With the European Union formally initiating Ukraine's accession talks, soldiers and lawmakers alike reflect on the country's decade-long journey to officially becoming a part of the bloc. One such story is that of Yehor Sobolev, a veteran of Ukraine's 2014 uprising who is now soldier fighting against Russian forces that launched an invasion in February 2022. For Sobolev, the beginning of formal accession negotiations come full circle after a decade of nation trying to embrace and cement European values. Being a member of the European Union is a critical step in establishing an identity for Ukraine that still grapples with remnants of its Soviet past.
I think that from the point of view of courage, will and the ability to stand up for one's values, we are already inside the European Union and we can share this knowledge. From the point of view of our ability to manage our government, to choose honest officials, to create a judicial system, we are at the back of the room and we still have a lot to learn.
But why has this been a 10-year-long struggle for Ukraine? The revolution of 2014 is known as the Euromaidan revolutions, which was a series of protests and clashes that began in November 2013. The mass demonstrations were triggered in response to Ukraine's then-President Viktor Yanukovych's decision to suspend its association agreement with the European Union. Ever since, the country has been trying to move closer to Europe by adopting pro-Western reforms and rehashing its foreign policy, until the war with Russia began over 2 years ago. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who has been calling for a clear sign from the EU 27 since January 2022, just days after Russia's full-scale invasion, Kiev filed its request to join the EU as a way for Ukraine to validate its European vision and value system that Moscow vehemently opposes.
We asked the European Union to admit Ukraine immediately, according to the new special procedure. We are grateful to the partners who stand with us, but our goal is to be with all Europeans and, most importantly, to be equal. I'm sure that's fair. I'm sure we deserve it. I'm sure it is possible.
While talks beginning today mark a significant development, Ukraine still faces a lengthy path to accession. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.